Hey you guys, welcome back to my page and happy launch day. Hope you guys are really excited about this new collection that just launched 2 hours ago, an hour and a half ago, and that you got your orders in order to get that free transfer, not free you guys, the exclusive transfer that's available with that collector's edition bundle. My name's Laura with Chocolate Designs. Please say hello when you guys jump on. Hit that heart button for me. We're inking a shirt tonight, but you guys, this is definitely going to be a learning experience because I am going to experiment with something I've never tried before. So hold on to your pants and get ready for this because this could be something that works or it could be something that I am trying that doesn't work at all. We're going to find out together which way it's going to go, okay? The keyword for tonight is shirt, S-H-I-R-T, shirt. Shirt, type shirt in the comments. Let me see if I can get my video pulled up, the one that actually gives me some comments on here so I can see all your names and we can talk back and forth because you guys, that's the part of going live that entertains me the most, to tell you the truth. I love getting to talk back and forth with you guys. Last night was amazing. I had so much fun. And I don't know if we can top that. I just don't. But we're going to try. We're going to see if we can try. All right, let me see here. So many more buttons to push now. Now that I need the comments pulled up in a different way. Facebook, stop changing things. It's not fair. Oh, my video is actually playing this time. Oh, that's pretty awesome. It didn't like freeze on me in a weird face. All right, let me say hi to all my friends really quickly. If I can. Wow, you guys blew up the comments so fast. I love it. I love it. All right, shirt is the keyword. Hi, Lori. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Pam. Hello, Teresa. Oh, hi, Joanne. I know. You love when I do something out of the norm. Hi, Vicky. Hello, Teresa. Hi, Wanda K. Hey, Frankie and Pam. Hello, Joni. Hi, Karen and Dana. Go ahead and get your glass of wine there, Linda. Go right ahead. Disney is officially here and ready. You guys, I hope you got your stuff. I hope you got your stuff. Hi, Roseanne. Hi, Donna. Hello, Elizabeth. Hi, Shannon. Hello, James. Hi, Missy. James, you might like this. We're going to see if this works tonight. It might be pretty darn awesome. Hi, Missy. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Hi, Karen. Hello, Carol. Things are good. Hi, Tina. Hello, Barb. Hello, Donna. You guys are so amazing. Hey, Sandy and Tammy and Florine. The presentation was pretty good, different, but still good. I didn't watch the presentation tonight because I figured I'll let them get the kinks out and I'll see the better show tomorrow. It's usually how it goes, you guys. That's what I chose to do. And it would have been able to go live tonight if I had gone on late. Hi, Sandy. Hello, Linda. Yay! Hi, Ben. Hello, everybody. Oh, my gosh, you guys. I have so many more comments. I have to move on. Hi, Leanne. Thank you so much, girl. All right. So I do have a shirt here, you guys. I picked these up a few weeks ago. No, this isn't the launch. This is just my regular live, but all of the new products are available on the site right now, and they have been since 8 o'clock. All right, so you guys, I went to the Michaels, and in full confidence in my ability with my current weight loss goals and everything, I decided I was going to size down, and I only got a large this time. And now that I'm looking at it, it might be too big. That's not a bad thing for me, you guys. Hi, Corey. Hey, Carol. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to ink this up tonight because, you guys, I can always tuck it. I can always tuck it if I need to. And we're going to pull this right off of here. Bella and Canvas at Michael's is absolutely by far my favorite shirts for inking. I love the way that they feel. They're not stiff like the what are the other ones called? I don't remember. The Gildan ones. The Gildan ones are stiff in my opinion, and these are nice and soft, and they stay soft wash after wash after wash. So they are my favorite. I'll try it on afterwards. I'll put it on over this. So you guys, I'm going to go ahead and grab my ink mat. And I'm going to stuff this in here. Now, the big ink mats like this are currently out of stock. They have been for quite a while, but they're my favorite because then I don't go outside of the lines and I keep things nice Thank you, Sandy. So I'm going to go ahead and use my big one. There are smaller ones that are available that will still work. It could be my comfy shirt because I do sleep in t-shirts. Sometimes long sleeves. Sometimes I sleep in a sweatshirt too just because I get cold so fast. Gildan. I knew it was something like that. Yes, a good sleep shirt. Good sleep shirt. So I'm just going to tuck this right in here. Make sure that the area that I'm going to put my transfer on, I did get rain. Oh, you're asking Linda. So you guys, we're going to just press this down and get out all of our wrinkles, tug and pull it a little bit, and get that nice and set on there. Our ink mats are designed to hold your textile down and also to keep the ink from going through to the back layer, okay? It's your spacer between the two to catch any of that extra ink, so that when you're walking around, you don't have like ink blotches on the back of your shirt. So we're just going to put that in there. Oh, you both live in Florida. Now, you guys, let's get ready for something special, okay? Here's my dilemma. This color right here, I love this color. I am loving this color. It's like a dark rose pink. I think it's gorgeous. But as I'm going through tonight, the ink colors on the site, the ones that I wanted were out of stock, that I thought were going to look best with this, or they only came in paste and they didn't come in ink. And I was a little bit frustrated with that. And so my mind started going, because that's what it does when you're a crafter, right? It starts to go and you're like, well, how can I make this work? And I had an idea. You guys, and I tested it out a little bit to see what was going to happen, and I think it's going to work. So we're going to try this tonight. But before we do this, I'm going to go ahead and just set my shirt aside. We're going to talk a little bit, because I've had some questions lately about when do I use ink? And when do I use paste? And what's the difference between the two? So you guys, if you know this information, just hang tight with me for a second. If you are still new to the whole chalk experience and you're like, listen, I am so confused about what, when, where, and how, I'm going to give you all the answers right now, okay? Because I want you guys to know how to do all of this and for all of your projects to turn out fantastically, okay? So this right here is chalk paste. The jar on this, the lid is usually black. And this is your ink. So the lid on this is normally white, but we ran out of white lids, so we have a white sticker on the top. So you have, these are both bright white. One of them is a paste, and it says paste on the top of the jar. And the other one is an ink, and it says ink on top of the jar, okay? Okay, here's the big difference, okay? This right here, and yes, absolutely, and why? This right here goes on creamy, and it dries hard. So when you're thinking about something that you're going to use, like a shirt, do you want the design on your shirt, first of all, to be hard? Think about that. No, I really don't. But when you're putting it on something like these guys, you want it to dry hard and to not rub off of there, right? So your paste is perfect for something like this. For most projects, I would say for 85% of your projects, paste is going to be your go-to. Wood surfaces, anything really that you're not going to put in a washing machine is going to be a paste project. All right? Anything you're not going to put in a washing machine is going to be a paste project. Now, ink. Ink is different because unlike the paste, this doesn't dry hard. So if you were to put this right here on this same thing here, it's not going to dry in the same way, and it's going to smear, and it's not going to be what you want, okay? So, or it could smear, anyway. It'll eventually dry, but not in the same manner, and not as quickly, and all of that. Ink needs to be heat set in order to be permanent, okay? It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't dry hard like the paste does. And this is used for textiles. So things like tea towels that you might use that you're used to dry your hands off with. And then you're going to throw in the washing machine. You're going to use this for t-shirts, aprons, socks, anything that you might wash, you guys. You're going to use ink if you're going to do a mug and then heat set it in your oven, because that's something that you might wash. And I have a whole thing in the VIP group under guides of how you heat set different things, the different temperatures that you're going to use. That's all in the guides there in the VIP group. So ink is a textile, paste is everything else. Everything else. You use ink on your garden flags, but you're able to heat set it. And that way the rain doesn't wash it off, stuff like that. Thank you, Noemi. So you guys, ink is what we're going to use tonight on a shirt because we're able to heat set it. Okay, and then we're going to wash the shirt. I will wear it for years and years and years and years and years. And I've got some shirts that I still wear from my first ever year in chalk. I still wear them. Thank you so much, Margie. All right, so you guys, ink is what we're using tonight, and we are only using the color white. I have this gorgeous shirt here, and it's you used iron-on wood. Oh, so you were able to heat set it then, and that was what made your ink hard. But paste would have worked even better because then it just dries hard. All right, you guys, here we go. Ooh, I hope I have another bright white ink in case I run out. Oh, I might not, or I might. I can't tell, but I've got some here. Yep, you can ink on cups and you can bake them. Yep. All right, so here's what we're going to use tonight, you guys. Bright white paste. And we're going to try to make our own colors tonight using mica powder. Mica powder, you guys. I bought this mica powder to do resin projects, and it adds color, and it's really inexpensive for what it is. And we're going to mix that with our ink tonight and see what happens. Because I really think you're still going to be able to heat set with it. Go ahead and take your bra off, Carol. I wish I could do the same thing, but y'all don't want to see me pointing at you. Now, mica powders, this big old box here, I think I picked it up for about 20 bucks on Amazon. But you can also get it at the Dollar Tree in these small little containers here in different colors. It's really inexpensive stuff. You can find it at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or any of those craft stores that you go to. Walmart probably sells it. Anywhere you go that has craft supplies is likely going to have some form of mica powder in one way or another. Okay. Now, I just realized I didn't get my transfer out for tonight. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I am losing my mind. Wait a minute. What, Joanne? We're going to try this and see if it'll work. Okay, hold on. Hold, please. Hold, please. Because I messed up again and didn't get my transfer out. And how dare I do that? How dare I? And now I got to find it in this big old bundle of transfers over here that I've got that I just don't even know which one of these darn things it's going to be on because I have so many transfers. It's ridiculous. I have an addiction. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's not that one. Oh my gosh. Don't hate me when I do this, you guys. I'm a scatterbrained fool. And eventually I'll find the right one. It's just going to take me a minute. Why did I not get my transfer out? I can't do this project without it. Oh, it's the very first one on this one. I found it. Okay, you guys. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Let me catch my breath. I found it. All right, you guys. Let's see if we can make this happen. So I'm going to grab out some stir sticks here. Let's see. Let's just use 2 of them. And let's see what we can make happen. Okay, I'm going to test with my ink so that if this is a complete failure, you're not wasting any of your ink on your trial and error. I did have a lot on my plate today for sure. And instead, you'll let me make the mistake and you'll know just not to even try it, right? Yes, you're right. I did have a lot on my plate today, and I got my taxes done too today. You guys, let me tell you something. There were things that I was not expecting as you guys fell in love with me. One of those things was the potential that someday I would have to pay small business taxes. Listen, it's good. It's all good. It's all good, y'all. Because I kind of was mentally prepared for the thought that I might have to, but I had no idea what that looked like. I've never paid small business taxes in my life for anything ever until this year. And I went there a little bit prepared. Okay, I had some money in savings. I was like, I know that this is coming. I don't know how much I need, but I'm gonna save some money up because I know what's gonna happen. Y'all, I way underestimated it. Oh, they should name a color of the month wink. I'm gonna bring that up to them, and it should be, I don't know, it looked like the color of my eyes. That's what it should be. It should be my eye color. Oh, they should call it wink. So listen, I way underestimated how much money I was going to need to pay small business taxes, but y'all, here's the thing. After he did the entire kit and caboodle and got everything all configured and put on all the numbers and all of the stuff, and I went there organized too. I had everything ready for this man, and he was like, this is awesome. This is awesome. Like, I did a fantastic job at being the business manager of this business, okay? He put in all the numbers, and it came out, get this, you guys. It came out, federal refund, $126. I don't know anything. I was like, how did I do that? So all that money that I saved, I'm going to keep in my savings account because I'm going to need it next year. But I'm a happy girl today. I'm a happy girl today because at least I didn't have to give him every dollar in my savings and pay on that for the next year. So I did good. I did good, you guys. All right. So our mica powders, we're going to use 2 different colors tonight. 2 different colors tonight. Now, I won't get my refund for like 10 weeks, but that's okay. All right, let's try this out. God is good. It sure is, Carol. We're going to go back there and I'm going to talk to him in a couple of weeks. Did I have a cocktail to celebrate? No, but I might tomorrow night. I'm going to go back there in a couple of weeks and we're going to come up with some business plans for me so that I know next year what I need to do, or I know for the remainder of this year. What is that right there? It's a hair. I know for the remainder of the year this year what I need to do in order to not owe again next year. All right, so sure is the keyword, you guys. We're going to take some mica powder here. And I don't want to add so much that I'm like seriously diluting this white. So we're just going to start with a little bit at a time. That was a little more than I wanted, but that's okay. We can always add more white if we need to. And I'm going to mix this in. I don't want a dark pink, even though this is a dark pink. I only want a light pink. And I think that by mixing it with the white, I'm going to get a light pink. Okay? And we're just going to see what happens here. It's definitely giving me color to my white ink, just like I want. It is a pigment powder. Yours came within 2 weeks. Maybe mine will too. And I'll have my $100. Y'all, I was happy. I came home so happy. I was like, man, I'm pretty darn good at this whole business runner thing. Oh, I didn't hand him a stack of receipts. I had all my figures figured out. I was golden. You guys, I actually really like this color. So it's no longer white, as you can see. We mixed that mica powder in with it. And now we have this light pastel pink. Light pastel pink. And I think that this is going to work out just fine for us. This is likely going to give you pastel colors each and every time. Just because you're mixing it with white. And you're going to need quite a bit of ink to make this happen. And if you mix too much of this in there, I'm not sure that it's going to set as well as it should. Okay, so just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about anyway. All right. I now realize I have way too much of this. So we're going to go with a pink, and we're going to go with a brown. But, you guys, my goal in using the brown mica powder, what did your husband say when you told him you got a refund back? He said, you claimed the kids, didn't you? And I said, yes, I did. Well, it does kind of look a little bit like Fangirl, doesn't it? Fangirl, I think, is a little bit more, what is the other ink that you're using? I'm only using bright white ink. And then I'm putting mica powder in it to change the color of it. So I'm going to use brown, but my goal in using brown is actually to make this color look like more of a vanilla. Okay, so I only want a little bit of this brown. I don't want too much, though I'm scooping way too much. A little bit of brown. We're going to try that. Hi, Vicki. And see what happens with the brown. See if I can get it to be not too terribly dark, not too terribly light. I don't want it to look too brown, but I also don't want it to just be bright white either. Now, you know what? I like this color, but I also think that it is nothing like vanilla whatsoever. It's more like, oh, I can describe this color, you guys. Hi, Dale. I can describe this color. This is the color of your roasted marshmallow right at the point where your chocolate starts to melt into your marshmallow. That's the color. Now, you guys are tasked with giving it a name. It's gorgeous, though, you guys. It's like a light... Oh, I hope you can see that. It's not white anymore. Look at it compared to white. It's got a little bit of a brown tone to it. And we've got these two colors now. So let's just try it on this shirt, see what happens. I think it's going to work, though, with the mica powders. I don't know if there might be mica powders that are more pigmented than others, but we're going to put this on our shirt and we're going to see what happens. Okay? Because why not? We've never done this before. We're going to give it a try. All right, so here's another thing that I need to let you guys know before I show you the transfer that we're going to use tonight. Y'all, next week, I go back to the doctor for my 3-month checkup since the last time I saw him. He wants to check on me every 3 months while I'm on this GLP stuff that I'm taking. And so I go back next week, and I thought, you know what? I have the perfect transfer for me to wear mica powder. It is from Amazon. I got mine on Amazon. You can also get it. Where did I even put it? Where did I just put that whole thing of mica powder? Oh, down there. You can get it on Amazon or at any place that sells craft supplies. Really. It's just a fine powder. It's called Mica. M-I-C-A. No, I'm not pregnant, Carol. No. No, I got to go back to him every 3 months because he wants to check on my weight and all my blood work and all that kind of stuff just to make sure that everything's good. So we're going to use the one that says undiagnosed, but something ain't right. And I'm going to wear this one to the doctor's office. I think it's going to be good, right? Ah, toasted marshmallow. Yes, that's what it is. It's toasted marshmallow. It's lightly toasted marshmallow. Lightly toasted marshmallow. It's roasted marshmallow. Hi, Dottie. Oh, thank you, Vicki. Thank you so much. So I'm diagnosed with something ain't right, and I'm wearing this to the doctor next week so that he could diagnose me. And if he could, it better not be a pregnancy diagnosis. It can't be. No way. All right, let's check this out. Let's see how these colors look on this gorgeous. What made me think of using mica powder? I don't even know. Joanne, just my creative brain was like, I've never done that before, and I could not find any colors that we had in our inventory that I liked that matched this rose red, this bright, I don't know how to describe the color of this shirt. It's a dark rose pink, and none of the colors on the site were like really calling to me. Yes. Am I selling that? This one right here is available on my site. Yes, Kathy. It is available on my site. All right, you guys. Here's the thing about inking. You do not need to fuzz your transfer. Your shirt has plenty of fuzz on it. You don't need to fuzz it. And we're going to put this. Here's the thing, you guys. We did this last time, remember? Do you guys remember? When you're putting your transfer on your shirt, you want it directly down from your chin, right there, the neckline. Look at where the tag's at on your shirt. You want it directly down from the tag right there. And then you want to do your chicken dance, you guys. When your chicken dance is going, you want your design right there on your boobies. Right there. So you're going to go from your armpits straight across and straight down, okay? That way, everybody can see that you are undiagnosed as you're doing the chicken dance. Oh, y'all. I'm like a 30-second delay and I get to see myself. I have a feeling even the doctor's not going to be able to tell me what's right with me. But something ain't right. All right, so we're just going to put this right down on here, lined up with the armpits right in the center of the design. Okay, armpits right here. Center of design right there. We're going to press that down. We're going to press that down and get out all of our air bubbles. Well, hello, Donna. And then we're going to grab a couple of mini squeegees. And I'm only doing my 2 colors on this tonight, you guys. It's going to be quick and easy. I do have my heat press out. Let me turn that on. Let me turn the temperature down from 400 degrees because I only need this at 350. And my temperature down, or my, oh, shucks. My timer down to 30 seconds, okay? All right, I think I got it now. I kept playing with buttons. He's going to put me in a bad room. He probably should. I probably had a little bit too much fun in there bouncing off the walls, though. Okay, this is, I feel like it's crooked. No, it's not crooked. All right, so here we go, y'all. Let's check it out. We're going to do... Ooh, we're going to, because we've got more of the pink, we're going to do pink for undiagnosed. You want to know what he diagnoses me as? All right, we're just going to grab some of this. There you go, Joanne. This might be perfect for you then. You try the mica powder. We're going to grab our white ink that's been mixed with the pink mica powder. And I'm just going to, y'all, we're going to pull this over the transfer. We're not pressing down, okay? You're not pressing down. You are just letting that ink fall through the transfer and into that design. Okay? And hopefully I have enough. Oh, I think I will. Probably just barely enough, though. Wow. I think I measured that just about perfect. So I don't have a link to the mica powder. This has been, you guys, I have been, and y'all, I always tell you guys, if you have questions, send me a message. Today has been a day with a lot of questions. And so I have been on my phone all day long trying to make sure that you guys had everything that you need and all your questions answered all day. Thank you so much, you guys. And so I did not get a chance to pull links or anything. And then like 5 minutes before I go live, my friend texts me back from earlier today. And I'm like, your timing's not great. Oh, you guys, I had just enough of that. No kidding. Now, if you're scared that you're going to go outside of your transfer because you don't want to go off of the transfer, use some tape and just tape around it. That way, because if you get ink off the side of it, it's going to stay there and it's going to be permanent. okay? And then you're going to come back in again with your squeegee, and you're just going to squeegee off any of that extra ink. Now, as you're pulling this up, and we're going to go ahead and do paste and pull, even though this is ink, keep your squeegee ready, because when you pull this up, you're going to check it for any spots. God darn thing keeps coming off. Like right there. Any spots that did not get enough ink. And you can come back over it and you can fill that in. Right there. That did not get enough ink. And we're just going to pull this slowly and check for weird spots. My whole N is weird for some reason. And you can come back in while that paste is, or while the ink is still wet. And you can fix that. Now, once you've pulled this all up, you're probably never going to get it laid back down perfectly. So do this while you're pulling it. That N and the O right there. And the U right there. Okay. You guys, I think that that looks great. Redo the top of the O. It won't stick now. I think I waited too long because I talk a lot while I'm live. I still think it looks good. It's just a little bit vintage. Oh no, Sissy. Hi, Sandy. There's like nothing left of that, you guys. There's like nothing left of that ink either. The faster you work, the better it is with ink or with paste. But I'm trying to go slow for the purpose of the tutorial. But I think that that turned out fantastic. We're going to do this other color down here. We're going to press around it again just to make sure that it's good. Now, there is a little bit of a trick when it comes to lettering like this. When your letters are in the teal and you're actually doing the box that's around the letters in the color, your goal, load your squeegee up, press that down really well, and then do the lettering first, okay? So I'm going to come down and I'm going to get all of my lettering done before I do anything else on here. That's going to make sure that all of that is stuck down. It is stuck down to the shirt, okay? Now we can come back in and we can go over this. Otherwise, what you could be doing is pushing air bubbles up under those letters because there's not a lot of the adhesive of the transfer under each letter to keep it stuck onto the shirt. So by putting your ink on there first, you're basically pushing that whole thing down into the shirt and then, like, in a sense, kind of gluing it into place, okay? Kind of the goal here. And then you can go back over it again and not have to worry about air bubbles under it. And you should get a pretty darn perfect transfer that way without any problems to your lettering. Thank you. I'm going to go over this just a couple of times, though, because my color is pretty light. But I think you guys will definitely be able to tell that it's not bright white. All right, here we go. Let's see if we love how this shirt turned out. You guys ready? I'm going to give it a little wiggle, a little jiggle, and I'm going to check it. And you guys, I would say that is perfection, okay? That's what I would say. Hold on. Let me get out my towel really quickly. so I don't get any ink on myself. The colors turned out fantastic with this rose colored shirt that I just wasn't sure what to do with our ink colors. Mica powder for the win. Mica powder for the win. Let me dry this up, you guys. I don't want to move it around until I got this dry. Oh, shucks. Hold, please. I cannot use this blower at the same time that my heat press is on. I will blow a fuse. So we're going to dry this up really fast. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Vicki. You guys, my hack worked. My idea, my hack. Are you guys going to try the mica powder now? You're all going to try the mica powder. Every one of you will. And you've all got it, and you all bought it for resin, and then you did a bunch of resin products, and it's been sitting there for a while. You haven't dug your resin back out. Well, now you have a new purpose for your mica powders. All right, I got to make sure that this is really, really dry. And dry it with your ink mat still there in place, you guys. Best scenario is just to walk away from this, let it air dry overnight, and then come back next day to heat set it. Yes, Roseanne! I'm just spot checking it for dryness. Okay. So I'm getting comments, but only because I went through a different app in order to be able to see the comments this time. It's weird. It's weird how Facebook keeps messing things up. It's weird. All right, let me show you guys. And let me turn this thing back on. Let me show you. I got mine on Amazon. And it came in a big old box. How do you use resin? Donna, I got some resin tutorials, but tonight's not a night where I'm teaching about resin, so I can, if you send me a message, I can send you some resin tutorials, but it's not something that I can really get into tonight and try to explain. There's a little bit more to it than something I can just give you a paragraph about. Lance, why am I not your favorite anymore? What do I have to do to win you back? You guys, look at the lettering on the bottom where it says, but something ain't right. This is where a lot of people struggle, is with the smaller lettering like that, and look at it. It's absolutely perfect. And it's because I went ahead and used my ink to essentially glue down that part of the transfer first before doing the rest of it, and then came back through. And you guys, I think that turned out amazing. All right, now that we have this dried up, now we can heat set it, but first we need to pull out our ink mat. This is why you have to dry it first. If you try to pull out your ink mat while that ink is still wet, you're going to get yourself in trouble by making your design fold on itself. What did I do to you, Lance? Is it because I tell him to go to bed? That's what it is, isn't it? Because when he's still up at 10 o'clock and I'm live and I'm like, no, that kid needs to go to bed. It's a school night, Lance. Oh, you guys, I love it. I love it. I love it. Yay! Okay, you guys, here we go. Now what we need to do to heat set this. We need some kind of a protector. You can use a heat press, or you can use an ironing board and an iron, whatever you want to use. But you need to add heat to this to make it permanent. So I'm just going to put that pad under there between the layers of this. And then again, we're going to grab out either some parchment paper or Teflon sheeting. Doesn't matter. Either one will work, and they work the exact same way. Grab a piece of Teflon here, put it right over top of my design. Make sure that if you're using the hot heat guns that you hold them higher above your project. I did a craft recently in which, did you burn it? One of the girls held my heat gun too close and singed her tea towel, melted the transfer, and bubbled her heat. Oh no! Oh no! All right, you guys, make sure that that's completely on that pad, and I'm going to use my heat press that's down here. I have it set for 350 degrees for 30 seconds. Okay? Now, for me, I don't have to move this around, but I can. With these, it's different than the heat set transfers. You can move this around if you need to. If you have a smaller heat press and you're trying to do the whole thing at one time, and you kind of got to move it around back. Never wax paper, no. And you got to move it around back and forth. You can do that when it's been inked on, just not when it's a heat set transfer. 30 seconds at 350 degrees, or if you're using a traditional iron, you know, the ones that haven't been used since the 1950s, that are collecting dust in your laundry room, unless you know somebody in a professional profession. And they probably just sent it to the laundromat anyway. You can use one of those with an ironing board. You're going to go medium to high heat. No steam, because the water from the steam will get in there with your ink and it'll make it spread. And you're going to go about 2 to 3 minutes on each side to get that good and done, okay? Now that we have this side done, we've got the front done, we're going to turn this baby inside out. Inside out. Now, what you're going to notice here when you turn it inside out is that from the inside, you can see that design through there, lightly, right? There is absolutely nothing on the back of this. Nothing on the back of that. And we're going to take this right back here and we're going to put it right back inside that shirt. And now we're going to press from the inside out, so that we are pressing this ink from the bottom to the bottom to the top. Where before, when it was right side out, we did it from the top to the bottom. Does that make sense? Anyway, this is going to give you the most life. And we're going to do the exact same thing, 350 for 30 seconds. Okay? You can wiggle it, you can jiggle it. You can dance with it if you want to dance with it. Do your thing, ladies. One more thing that I really have to point out to you guys as soon as I pull this off of here is that sometimes with these shirts, the ones that are from Make Market, different shirt blanks that you can put your ink on. Sometimes when you heat them, they discolor. Can you guys see how right underneath that heat pad, it changed color? Oh no! You guys, don't worry. Don't worry. It's just the fibers in the shirt reacting with that heat, and as soon as it cools back down, the color is going to return to normal. Okay? So it's going to scare you at first, but you won't stay scared. There's my shirt, y'all. What do you guys think? Do you love it? Do you love with the mica powder? Do you love the coloring on here and how it's like white, but it's not quite white? It's all off-white in different colors. Let's try it on. Let's see if it fits me. Let's see if a double layer fit, though. I gotta teach, this is why I teach my kids, you guys, hold your sleeves. Hold your sleeves. Y'all, it looks big, but it's not. It's not too big. It fits me very, very well. And look at this. I can chicken dance and you can read my shirt. I think that turned out really great. What do you guys think? Do you love it? Thank you, everybody. Shirt is from Michaels. Definitely going to try mixing mica powder with the white. Yes! Try it with different colors too to see if it'll change up different colors. Who knows what it'll do. I think my doctor will be amused. I think he will. All right, you guys, that's our project for tonight. Simple and easy, but definitely something we have never done before. I love my new shirt. It does fit me well, I think. Y'all, I just sat my belly right on top of my thing so I could stand on my tiptoes and puff my chest. All right, you guys, that's our project for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I missed one. What was that comment? Certainly you these days? Yes. I'm going to wear this to the doctor. I'll let you guys know what he says when I go there on Thursday next week. This is my last project for the night or for the week. You guys, I'm always off on Fridays and Saturdays taking care of other business and making sure my family is taken care of. So, you guys have a great night. Send me a message if you need anything, and I'll talk to you guys again on Sunday. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a good one. Love you.